retreat for a couple of sun worshippers.
This is Saleha and Daniel, and they're in Stotfold.
Hello, Garden Rescue. My name's Daniel.
And I'm Saleha.
And our garden's in need of a rescue.
Yes, please.
This is their garden. It's not huge.
Lots of fence, bit of grass, bit of patio. It's an interesting, irregular shape.
So this is sort of the dull patio area. Love to make use of it. Something like, for sun seeking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, position in the right place, you could get a really nice little spot for catching the sun.
This area is really sloped down, so it'd be really nice to sort of level it out. The garden is just grass and paving stones at the moment, and doesn't really make use of the space really for us.
And it does look like it's quite overlooked, but not much else going on in there.
Many things wrong with the garden at the moment.
So let's hear from Daniel and Saleha what they actually want.
I would like some drama. I want some colour. I absolutely love polka dots, as you can probably tell. So if we can get any geometric prints incorporated into the garden, so polka dot, paisley, that would be superb.
I'm sure we can come up with some drama somehow.
I'm Bangladeshi. If we can tie that into the garden design somehow, I think that would be wonderful. Make the garden a little bit more different than your generic garden.
Now, that's an interesting challenge. I mean, I'll have to do some research, but definitely we could put some fruit trees in, and then you get the double whammy of the produce, but also the spring blossom as well.
Now, the budget's £4,000, so that's quite good because the garden isn't huge. The challenge is going to be getting plants in there that add colour. Love polka dots. So I've got these concentric circles that are all interlocked, so the whole design meshes together.
Wow.
That's really nice.
Hi, Saleha and Daniel. I've created a garden for you that's full of colour and drama. You wanted a garden where you could take in the sun, where you could barbecue, a garden that had some Bangladeshi influences in it, a place where you could grow some fruit trees and a cute little water feature, and a way to make the garden look bigger.
She's really taken on a lot of our brief.
It seems both designers have listened carefully, but it's the details that make or break a pitch. So what have they got planned near the house?
So I've got this modern crescent-shaped patio outside the patio doors with this stepping stone path that intersects the planting and the lawn. And then outside this patio door, again, we've got the stepping stones going round and this pathway that leads from the back gate in to this sunny seating area.
I like the shapes. It's nice to finally get some soft curves in there.
I've got 2 pleached trees here. And pleached trees are basically hedges on high stems, so it will screen along here. And Daniel, don't worry, this patio area is big enough for 2 sun loungers and your barbecue.
There's space for the barbecue and we have seating there.
It'll be so nice to be able to use that part of the garden.
So, come out of the house and we're onto the patio. Now, your garden is an irregular shape, so I've tried to work with that as much as possible, in that the line of the edge of the paving is on a diagonal as well. And then at the very end, this is your barbecue station.
Yeah, it's a big patio area, isn't it?
I really like that because when we step out, it's a nice space to use.
Both designers are creating large patios, perfect for the couple's love of cooking and relaxing outdoors. The next challenge is making a place for Daniel and Saleha to unwind and take in those rays.
I've got this, what I would call chaise lounge cum day bed, built on the lawn, but overhanging this simple water feature. So it's quite low, big enough for you both to sort of lay on it. Got this quite modern, stylised pergola with jasmine and roses growing over it for the scent. Or you can lay down on it on your tummy and just look into the ripples on the water feature.
It's a really sort of relaxing space, isn't it?
Thinking about how you want to take the sun in, I've created a little nook with a beautiful pergola here, which It's going to have plants growing up it. I know you like the sun, so as well as the pergola, we've got this bespoke sun lounger. So you'll be able to sit out here, chill with a book, and we're going to grow lots of climbers, lots of beautiful scented climbers up and over the pergola. And you wanted a water feature, so we have here the bowl. It's like weathered steel, sort of a browny, rusty brown colour.
I love the water feature as well.
Yeah.
That's a lovely, lovely colour on that bowl.
Both designers are going all out with unique pergola-covered seating areas. And they've remembered the couple's wish for a water feature. But Saleha and Daniel also want to grow fruit.
Now, this wall on the garage is a lovely, warm wall. So fantastic for a fan-trained or a spaliered fruit tree. So you'll get the gorgeous blossom in the spring, but you'll also get the fruit come the late summer, autumn time.
We get our fruit tree.
Fruit, yeah, that'd be really, really nice.
I know you wanted a fruit tree, so I thought this garage wall is perfect for it. It's a real hot spot. We'll paint the wall and we'll put an espalier fruit tree. So we'll have a great framework on it. It will look quite architectural.
Oh, I love that feature wall. That's that blue colour with the tree on it. And that's going to look really, really nice as you sort of walk into the garden.
With the mini orchard covered, the next thing the designers have to address is Saleha's love of geometric design and Bangladesh.
Now, picking up on your Bangladeshi heritage, Saleha, these tiles around here, I want them quite ornate, maybe even paisley design, but something that's quite intricate, and that runs all the way around the water feature. And the water feature is just a very simple, low-maintenance one, a shallow dish with cobbles set into the mortar and then a whoosh of water bubbling away.
You'll like that design around the
I absolutely love it, yeah.
A really nice touch, I think, is I'm putting a framed mirror there, so it is going to reflect out on the garden. But on the mirror, I'm going to paint some really beautiful Mendy paisley designs.
I love the mirror with the Mendy designs.
With both designers cleverly incorporating paisley into their grand plans, it all now comes down to the planting.
I want to use quite a lot of shrubs around here, which will make maintenance nice and easy. And then mixed in with the planting, we've got lavender and tea tree for the scent. And this prairie planting, got tall grasses mixed in with this pennisetum grass. It's got lovely fluffy seed heads. And then there's going to be pops of colour that go all the way through the summertime.
What I'm liking is the variation in height of the trees and the shapes. I think that will add some real drama.
This is our showstopper. This is a Catinus cogigria. Beautiful, rusty, pinky brown colours. That's really dramatic. Along this border here, I'm thinking of another beautiful, dramatic plant. Actually, it's one of my favourites. It's a sambucus. It's got very dark, purple, brown leaves, and that will create quite a dramatic architectural structure. And we've got a lot of fence to fill, so I'm going to put in lots of climbers that will just spread, colonise the fences and just soften them.
Can be big trees.
Yeah, I like the fact that, as Flo mentions, it's going to colonise the fence, which is exactly what you wanted.
This is the garden for you. This is the one you want to choose. Thank you.
I hope you love my design.
With that, the pitches are over.
This is going to be a really tough decision because they're both superb.
The designers have nailed the brief. So, do Saleha and Daniel choose Charlie's polka dot-inspired plan with its babbling water feature and sun deck? Or Flo's striking space with its long patio and dramatic planting scheme?
I really love the way Charlie's broken up the design, and we've got the concentric circles. I think the bleached trees, that would be super to give us the privacy we've asked for as well.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Flo's design. I love this. I love the drama that Flo's introduced with the statement trees. It just gives us drama in the garden, which is what we've asked for.
Yeah, I love this little water feature here she's got that's really contrasted with the different colours of the trees.
I'm a bit torn, actually, because
Yeah,
I
same.
absolutely love the drama that the trees bring in Flo's design. But equally, I love the concentric circles that Charlie introduces in her design.
Yeah, it's a conundrum, isn't it? They're both really fantastic.
The pressure is on, because only one design can win.
The garden that we're going to go with is... Charlie. It's so different to what we have now. That's what stood out for me.
So we can't wait for this garden to become a reality.
Charlie's curved plan has done it.
Well done, Miss D. You basking in the glory of this one.
Thank you very much. I have to say, I was really pleased because I really loved designing that sunbathing, relaxing area. I did think our designs were very similar, though.
We had some elements in common, but I think you tipped the balance because you went hard on the spots, the dots, all those details in the paisley, which they love.
Yeah, they were really into that, weren't they? Yeah. So let's hope it's a bright, sunny day for the landscapers when they start the job, eh?
Did you say nice and sunny?
Yeah!
Right.
It's the day of the build in Stotfold, and naturally the heavens have opened. But hopefully that won't stop Andy
I don't want to go out there again.
and his landscaping team cracking on with the day ahead.
We better make this quick, because I think the plan's going to dissolve. Charlie's designed a really lovely low sort of seat bench kind of thing, a little bubbling water feature, and then sort of a bespoke sort of modern pergola that goes around that. We've got a big circle over here with planting coming through, and then another smaller circle over here, and a big circular lawn. And then this level drops off towards the garage and the fence, so we're going to raise those levels up.
Thorough preparation is key before any hard landscaping can begin. And as the old pavers come up,
So it's nice getting rid of the dirty old patio.
the intricate circular design with its new patio needs translating from paper to the ground.
I'm just marking this out, because this is where the biggest bit of paving goes.
The old slabs will be repurposed by the team when they tackle the level change by the house and garage.
I'm just marking out the extent of where we want to put those slabs, which is that red line. Other side of that will be soil. We'll put a bit of timber across so that we leave a bit of space between that and the garage. We don't want to get against the garage wall or against the existing fences and bring the levels up. But right now, just about where we put this paving.
With so many intersecting circles in the design, using different coloured chalks is the simplest way of distinguishing the garden's assorted elements.
The blue line I've just been marking is the line of the circle of the lawn. Quite important where that goes, just because it butts up against the boundaries, and that inspection cover has to be in the planted bed. It can't be in the paving, because it makes it a lot more complicated.
Once the front half of the garden is marked out, it needs digging and levelling, ready for the new patio.
It's not stopped raining since we got here. We're all a bit soggy, but I mean, doesn't look like it's going anywhere fast, to be honest. Guess we better get used to it.
But the atrocious weather doesn't hinder the team's rapid progress.
We have got Gruff putting in that step. Doing very well. Kyle over here filling up where the paving's going to go. You can sort of start to see the shape of that. Cole's popping in this bit of timber, which is just going to retain those levels, because we're trying to sort out the levels, and digging this pond out.
So Charlie's designed this little water feature over in the corner here, but it's just a little bit complicated to put in. So I've got one course of brick going around the outside. The liner will then fold back over the top, and then we'll put another couple of course of brick on the top of that, which means when you're looking in the pond, you'll get a really nice reflection.
Once the ground is ready, the water feature's built. And Scottish cobbles make an attractive focal point. The patio is being laid with sleek sandstone pavers that cost more than £650. And as the weather eases, the landscapers don't have a second to spare. Time for reinforcements.
Stop raining.
Yay!
Pray for some blue sky.
Well, Flo, Saleha and Daniel are sun bunnies, want a garden that's quite intimate, a place to relax in the sunshine.
And they also want colour and some drama as well, don't they?
I'm sure we can give them drama,
Oh, we can give
can't
them
we?
drama. Oh, yes.
Now, what I'd love you to do, because they love the sun so much, I would like you to make a bench that's movable.
OK.
But remember in Saleha, put a little bit of sort of colour and design in it as well. Yeah?
It's all about the detail, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, OK, so a bench that light enough, I guess, that they can just chase the sun around.
That's the one.
Okay.
And then I'm going, talking of detail, going to cap off the top of the water feature with a mosaic.
Nice.
Which I will like doing for the first 5 minutes, but then after that... So we've got a lot to do. The other slight problem is the space is quite awkward and small, so I'm sure we're all going to be tripping over each other.
Yeah, OK, let's trip. Oh, wow, they've made progress.
They have indeed.
In spite of all that rain.
I know, it still looks a bit squelchy underfoot, though. Hopefully that sun bench that you're going to create will bring the sun into the garden and dry it all out.
I'm going to channel the sun, OK?
OK.
Right, I'm going to crack on with that, OK?
Yep. Now, this garden was on a huge slope, so it all dropped off to that side of the garden. So before they even started, the landscape team had to sort of do a lot of groundworks to get the levels right. But that knock-on effect meant that they've had to build steps outside the patio doors, which they've now paved over the top. That will be a semicircle, it will be cut shortly. So it's sort of created a lot more extra work. This area is going to be the lawn with stepping stones in a curve round, keeping that circular interconnecting theme. And then we come round to here, which is the bespoke pergola that's going to hang over this day bed. And then Col is busy on the water feature, looking fantastic.
Thank you.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiddly but fun.
Fiddly but fun. Well, it's all right, I'll be coming to help you in a minute because this is the bit that's going to have the mosaic on the top, and then there's just going to be a simple jet in the centre. Then we've got the prairie planting here, which is going to be all full of lots and lots of colour. Again, we've got a bit of a problem because there's a manhole just there as well, so that's going to make things a bit fiddlier. And then this patio here, they're going to cut it in a minute, and it's going to be crescent-shaped, like a big moon shape. And then you can see here the difference in levels. So the patio's raised up, and this is going to be a planting bed now, so we've had to put gravel boards at the back so that the soil's not touching the fence. And then on this wall here, which is a lovely, warm, sunny wall, is going to be a fan-trained fruit tree. I'm going to crack on with the mosaic, so I'm going to work with Col, and I know he's looking forward to that.
With the patio ready to be shaped, once it's marked out, a circular saw does the hard graft. But it's precision work, with little room for error. And it's a similar story, but on a smaller scale, with the decorative tiles that are going on top of the bricks around the pond.
Most of the construction of the water feature has been done by Col, and he's done a fabulous job of it. We've got sand, then fleece, then the liner, and the liner comes up and in behind this course of bricks. So it means that the level of the water when we fill it will be at this level, and then we've got another course of bricks on top. And then there's mortar in there with the cobbles set into it. So that's that polka dot thing going on again. And then there's going to be a very simple pump in there with a bubble of water. Now, I did say I was going to mosaic the whole of the top of this. But now I've seen the tiles, it seems a terrible thing to break them up. Aren't these lovely porcelain tiles, about £2 to £3 each? Col is going to cut them into 4 so that we can put them on the top, but then I'm going to mosaic and pebble with these lovely green glass beads in, so that we've not only got paisley but we've got polka dots as well, so I'll add that detail to the top.
Charlie's asked me to make a sun perch for Daniel and Saleha. Basically a bench, small enough for them to sit on, have a coffee, that they can then pick up and move around the garden as they chase the sun. So I'm just sketching something out, just trying to, you know, work out how I can do this. It's going to be really simple. I think the beauty of this is going to be in the detail. So I'm going to try and incorporate some of those elements that Saleha is really keen on, and some polka dot and paisley. This bit of larch that I'm sitting on, I'm going to take that, maybe use it as the back in, but I need to go and get some other elements.
Saleha has asked for a paisley design in the garden as a nod to her Bangladeshi heritage, whilst the polka dots are something she loves. But by the water feature, before the decorative tiling can begin, the pond pump needs addressing.
Now, the other great thing that Cole's done is he's already put in a bit of conduit that comes in and under the cobbles, so you won't even see the cable coming out over the top of the tiles. So he remembered to thread the piece of string. So now we've got to gently feed the cable through. So that's going to be in there somewhere, bubbling away. Right, good. Have you cut those tiles yet?
Give us a second.
Thank you. Cole's cut the tiles, so we're just trying to work out what sort of gap we're going to leave in between them so that I can get some polka dots in. Do you think, like that type of thing? Or is that a bit too random for you?
No, you know, normally I get a little bit stressed with random, but I think that'll look really good,
That will work.
Yeah.
And then it won't be too uniform.
Charlie's going for a relaxed, rustic look with her decorative finish. And when tiling in a circular fashion, it's best to lay them out first to get the positioning spot on, and then the tiles can be trimmed if needed.
Are you having a lark and a laugh on the larch?
I certainly am.
Is this what we're making? I'm loving that. I'm liking the detail at the back.
Yeah, and I'm just going to free throw jazz on this one.
Throw a bit of drama in that.
Oh, yes, darling, always a drama.
The bench's frame is the first element that needs tackling.
There we go.
It's a rustic design, but it needs to be sturdy.
Ready?
Once assembled, it's ready for Flo to unleash her artistic side.
I'm taking my lead from the tiles Charlie's using around the water feature, and I'm going to replicate some of those paisley designs here on the back of the bench. I've also taken the colour of the fence and painted this as well, so everything's going to hopefully just like tie in really nicely.
Right then, you're
Hello.
going to have to tell me your secrets.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Look at the sunshine.
Oh, I told you channel it, didn't I?
Blue sky,
Yeah.
fluffy clouds.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
For now. This is my work in progress.
I'm loving it.
Yes.
Loving it.
That's the
Intricate
ambition. Yes.
Drama.
Yeah.
Right, you'll
Yeah.
be there for 4 hours then. Bit like me and my mosaic work.
Well, we just got to crack on, haven't we?
I've simplified mine.
Have you?
Good luck.
Me too. So there you have it. Sun perch for Daniel and Saleha. Hello.
And what sun perch it is.
I know.
It's gorgeous. And I've got perfect spot for it.
Good.
Because it's narrow, which is ideal, between the two patio doors.
Excellent.
So they can sit and look at the garden, as well as sit and be in the garden, if you know what I mean.
Brilliant.
And it'll be moving around the garden.
Chasing that sun.
Yeah.
Sun?
Look, that's fabulous.
At the front of the house, the plants have arrived. Charlie spent a whopping £1,500 on a plethora of trees, perennials, shrubs and grasses for this compact garden.
The movement on these is going to be amazing.
It's more than a third of the budget, but it will bring the space alive with colour and scent.
Oh, I love the smell of chamomile.
But as ever,
Which hazel, Charlie? Just anywhere or?
I'm thinking there.
Yeah.
It's the feature trees that can often make the biggest impact.
Right, well, it's a different lollipop lady. Right, you're steering.
Yeah.
These are pleach trees. Hollies, basically, when we say pleached, it's a hedge that's on a long trunk. So ideal for screening. Now, what I am going to do is make sure that we plant it forward so that they can easily trim the back side of it to keep it nice and narrow like that. That way, they get the screen. It's a nice, narrow, easy hedge to look after, evergreen, and it also means that the neighbours won't have it growing over into their garden.
These pleach trees stand a mighty 6 metres tall, and they'll not only offer plenty of privacy, but also make a bold statement when fully mature.
The framework that's there is just to give Saleha and Daniel something to clip to. You could, after a couple of years, take it out, but to be honest, by then, the holly will have grown so much it'll be enmeshed in it. We're going to have a second pleach tree about 1 metre away, and over time, they should be able to grow the two together. So it'll just create a screen above the fence height.
Outside the garden, work's begun on the large daybed cum sunning station for Saleha and Daniel. It's been built from larch, a durable and affordable wood that doesn't need treating, and it's perfect for outdoor use.
OK, I think I'm happy with that now. Just marked out a shape for this sort of daybed that's going to go underneath the pergola. The pergola will come around that edge there. We've taken the shape of the pergola, so it should just sort of mirror it. We're going to leave a little gap between, and Charlie wants to put cushions and things on there. This side will be the pond side. So we've taken the curve again from the pond, so that should just sit right on the edge of the tiles there.
It's imperative the daybed is safe, so the complex framework on the underside will help make it structurally strong.
Oh, lovely. There you go, Charlie. What do you think?
That looks great.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to say, it does look like a massive boogie board or body surfing board.
Oh, body board.
The body
I mean,
board.
that is massive.
All of us could get on there and surf a wave.
Get 8 people on that.
Yeah, but that's ideal. It's big enough that they can sprawl on it,
Yes.
sit on it, one laid down, read a book, the other one dangling their feet off the edge in the water.
Lovely.
Right, plants.
I can't wait to try it out, to be honest.
With the legs attached to the sunning station,
Oh, told you. To go side to side.
it's ready to be sunk into the ground under the contemporary pergola.
Loving it. How about we swing that end that way a bit?
Yeah.
Like that, because then I can put that lovely hydrangea here, or I can get the rose and the clematis up here.
Yeah, great.
And then...
I mean, that is prime dangling.
Oh, look at that. That's prime dangling. Ideal.
It needs to be low set, so the holes for the legs are around 1 foot deep. It's time to crack on with the planting. And in the far corner, to add structure and break up the fence line, Charlie's creating a wild woodland feel.
So this area here is going to be a small thicket of shrubs, and it will just fill this space and also help screen. Now this is a double hawthorn, so it's called pool scarlet. It makes a small tree, so it'll fill this space, round-headed tree. It has its dark green foliage in the summertime. It also, at Maytime, gets the lovely, really dense, double, reddy pink flowers. And we got pyracantha, which is great against the fence, but also, because of the big spines on it, anyone wouldn't like to climb over the fence, so it's a really good security plant as well.
Charlie's design features a heady mix of soothing greens interspersed with splashes of colour. And by the house, there's a bed of prairie planting that Flo wants to embellish with a potted garden classic.
Roses need lots of feeding. You want to feed them at the beginning of the season, about March, April time, and then after the first flush of flowers, after you've deadheaded, you can feed again. As this is a repeat flower, it will pay dividends to deadhead regularly to keep the blooms coming and coming. In terms of the colour, I think it is going to blend very well with everything else that's going on in the garden because there's lots of colour.
The garage is going to provide the perfect spot for a special food-producing tree that cost around £100.
This wall here is a prime wall because it is a nice warm wall. It gets the afternoon and evening sun, so it's absolutely perfect for growing this fan-trained fruit tree. And I know that Saleha was really keen to have some fruit in the garden. Now this is a cherry. It will eventually fill the whole of this wall, but it's still in the formative point at the moment, in as much as there's no side shoots yet, which are where the flowers will come. So next year we should start to see the odd few flowers. And the great thing about this cherry is it's one of the late fruiting ones. It fruits late August time and it progressively ripens so that you get a bit more of a continuous amount of fruit rather than a glut. And because I want to encourage these side shoots to develop, I'm going to snip that out about there. And then these will develop side shoots, and then that's where the flowers and fruit will come. It's all starting to come together.
This is a Hypericum hot. It really is a really hot colour, bringing that vibrancy into the garden. You can grow it in full sun or part shade. It's very easy to grow and a great choice if you want a low-maintenance garden with just colour and interest late into the season.
It's been a busy day in Stotfold. And the team have battled the elements and been rewarded with glorious sunshine. There's a flurry of planting, new turf to be laid, and with the final details positioned, this sun worshipper's paradise is complete.
Charlie, over here?
Yeah, the finishing touch.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's great. Sit and take the garden in.
It's very sweet.
But beautiful and stylish and elegant. The water feature is divine.
That's got the drama to it, darling, hasn't it?
It is lovely. I mean, just that spot over there is just stunning.
And they will be able to chase the sun with this. Start off there, sprawl at lunchtime, sit over there having a barbecue in the evening with your bench seat.
It's great. It was well done. You've done really well.
So will we show it to the sun bunnies?
Yeah, get them out.
Get them out before the sun sets.
Indeed.
With the final details positioned, this sun worshipper's paradise is complete.
Yeah, the finishing touch.
Oh, that's great.
When the team arrived, this unusual-shaped garden consisted of nothing but a tired lawn, a small patio, and there was nowhere for Saleha and Daniel to relax and take in the rays. But after working with a £4,000 budget, it's been transformed. By the house, the ground has been levelled and there's a new circular patio with elegant peach tree screening bordered with bright, colourful planting beds and a cherry tree. From there, there's a bespoke daybed underneath a contemporary pergola with a Bangladeshi-inspired babbling water feature. A stepping stone path curves gently around the prairie planting, and this circular influence is seen throughout the design. But what will Saleha and Daniel make of it all?
OK, Daniel, Saleha, do you want to come on out?
Here they come.
Open your eyes.
I'm scared.
Do it.
Do it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, oh my goodness.
That's genuinely lovely. Wow.
Has
That's
it changed a little?
It's complete. What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
That's
It's absolutely.
yeah, really speechless.
I'm in shock.
I know.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, you did the step down.
So,
as well.
yes.
Fantastic.
Oh,
It's
look.
nice and flat, yeah.
Oh, I love the colours. Absolutely love. Oh, this is amazing.
That is a
Absolutely
cherry
amazing.
tree called Sweetheart. So you get cherries late August, but you get the blossom in the spring.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Look at the
Your pleach.
trees.
Yeah. So it screens, but you've got easy access behind.
Absolutely
Doesn't
amazing.
create shadow. So when you're sat here sunbathing on your loungers,
Yeah.
what do you think of the patio?
It's fantastic. It's lovely.
Daniel and Saleha really love the patio and actually the pleach trees as well. It's really good for screening. It gives height, but it doesn't kind of take up too much space.
Now have
Yeah.
a
Oh, my
wander
goodness.
this way. We got the
Wait.
prairie planting.
I can't believe this is our garden.
Have a wander that way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So this is the prairie planting. Do you like it?
It's fantastic. Really colourful.
And what I
Yeah,
didn't
I
want to do is make it too tall so that it cut the sun out, because I
Yeah.
know you like
Yeah.
sitting this end in the evening, but you'll just get that movement of
Yeah.
the grasses. And then come the winter time, a lot of the grasses and things like the angelica will just give you this sort of structure in
Yeah.
this area.
It's absolutely stunning. Great selection of colours and plants.
Prairie planting is a winner. It's a great shape for that border, and just all of that colour and the height and the movement of those plants, really spectacular.
Now, I know you wanted a bit of drama, and I know you love your polka dots and your paisley, Saleha.
Yeah, yeah. You've got polka dot socks, look.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Hey, we hit all the places then. So it's a very simple water feature. You can just put a treatment in that will keep it crystal clear. But I'm glad you like the tiles.
Absolutely love them.
A bit of drama for you.
Absolutely. The colours, the shapes, everything. Spot on.
And then on that side of the garden, we've got very straightforward, simple shrubs there. Buddleia, spirea, tutson, hawthorn, and pyracantha. So you're going to get flowers, you're going to get berries, and this will end up like a small little shrubbery thicket. And then Flo's been really busy on your little perching bench. Have a little perch on it. It's lovely. I mean, the design is
Absolutely love it.
beautiful.
It's superb.
I'm really pleased they love my bench. I think just that pop of colour and putting the paisley in there has really just elevated that little sun perch. I'm really pleased.
It's amazing. From here, the view is spectacular.
Yeah, so it's
absolutely
really
lovely.
lovely.
That's the fun thing about your garden, because it's an unusual shape.
Yeah.
You've got lots of different views.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see the weird shape anymore.
Yeah.
I think the circles have really made it sort of normal
Unweird.
again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's so different from what it was.
So go and try out the sprawling bench.
They're about to go to the daybed. I'm sure they're going to love it. Of course they are. It's the main feature of the garden.
So it's nice and low for you
Yeah.
youngs.
Oh, wow.
But big enough that you can lay down on it, or you can put your... Oh, look, hello. Making yourself comfy already. Look at that.
I'll have to bring his coffee out.
That's really very. I love that. That's nice.
You can watch the stars
Yeah.
at night.
Oh, yeah.
So at least it's big enough that you both fit on it,
Yeah.
and your feet aren't hanging over the end.
Yeah.
I have to say, it's been a challenge with the weather. We've had sunshine, we've had rain. Oh, did we have some rain? But the end result worked out. Has it lived up to expectations?
Charlie, you've surpassed all expectations.
Yeah,
This is
surpassed it.
absolutely spectacular.
Really, really lovely.
Is there enough polka dots, paisley and drama?
Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
It's absolutely stunning.
Really fantastic. Great job. Really great job.
I've got to give big props to my girl Charlie because she's played a blinder with this one. The day bed, the prairie plant in the patio, being able to move around the garden, enjoy the sun. The colour, the drama, the scent. She's ticked all the boxes for Daniel and Saleha. Well done.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I think that the shape, the colour, the drama, brilliant.
Yep, and just the personal touches. It's absolutely superb. We're over the moon.
Absolutely fantastic. Really lovely. More than we could possibly really imagine.
After 60 years at the top, rock royalty's secrets are spilled. My Life as a Rolling Stone, watch on iPlayer. Many happy returns, Rocky, a birthday and a betrayal in the square. Watch all this week's EastEnders on iPlayer now. Living it up in Liverpool next this afternoon as the road trip continues.